What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be breaking down the trailer for the third My Hero Academia movie, which is called World Heroes Mission. While this trailer was a short preview that only lasted about 30 seconds, there are still many details we can gather from what's been shown so far, including the fact that at least some of it is set in America, and Deku is literally wanted for mass murder. Before we get into it, be sure to hit that sub button, as I will be doing weekly videos about My Hero Season 5 from next week, and of course drop a like if you like the video. Okay, so the first thing we should talk about from World Heroes Mission is the villain, and based on the info we have right now, I think we can guess what this guy wants. The trailer kicks off with the bad guy taking a step forward, and we can see that he has red orbs on his feet, which I think is related to his quirk, but I'll get to that in a minute. During this preview, the villain questions if quirks are a blessing for humanity, or if they're a power that can bring destruction to the world, with the trailer later showing there is a world crisis, as quirks are causing many disasters across the globe. I'm pretty sure this picture here was actually from Ground Zero from the All Might vs All for One fight, but whether it is or not, the point is that these superhuman powers are destroying society. Therefore, we can assume for now that this villain is like Overhaul and that he potentially wants to eradicate quirks in some way to stop this global crisis. You may then be wondering how he's going to do that, and I think the answers can be found in this part of the trailer, as we see the main villain is up here and he has a cult of people that follow him. Several of his minions seem to be performing a ritual, and either this is like Guardians of the Galaxy where they're creating a new life form, or more likely, whatever they're doing is going to give the villain leader some kind of power up that will enable them to fulfill their plans. Regarding what his quirk might actually be, as I mentioned, there were red orbs on his feet during the opening shot, but later on we see there are orbs on his actual head as well. In this dream sequence, Hawks' wings are falling from the sky, whilst the bad guy stands on top of the dead students of Class 1A. So obviously, whatever these brain orbs do, it must be very overpowered for someone to even think that he can beat all of Class 1A, not to mention Hawks as well. Purely speculation here, but given that his goal is possibly to erase quirks, maybe his own power ties into that, and perhaps these orbs are like a supercharged version of erasure that allow him to disable all quirks within a certain radius. If he had a base power like that, then by supercharging it with a drug or some kind of ritual, perhaps he really could get rid of every quirk in the world, but like I said, this is just my speculation. On a separate note, the villain seems to be based in America, as I'm pretty sure this is the Golden Gate Bridge in California, but someone in the comments let me know if you think this is somewhere else. The most bizarre moment of this entire thing was a news reporter stating that Deku is wanted for mass murder, and I just didn't know what to think of this, to be honest. Like, clearly he's being set up here. I doubt Deku is actually a mass murderer, but I just thought it was kind of funny that people would even think that this guy is capable of doing that. On the broadcast itself, the text was in English, so that shows us that Deku's killing spree is happening in America and did not occur before he left Japan. We'll have to wait and see how he was set up, but I am curious why it's only Midoriya who's a wanted person, because it's not like he's working alone here. Like, if he's in America, then he's definitely with at least, Shoto, Bakugo, and possibly Endeavor as well. So yeah, we'll have to see why it's only Deku who's being framed. The trailer begins to end with this cool shot of two planes heading towards a city, and one of those planes is the Three Musketeers, while in the other is most likely the Endeavor Agency. Being in separate planes indicate they have different missions, so maybe the main trio have to defeat the main villain, whilst the Endeavor Agency are trying to stop something else from happening instead. After all, the movie poster tells us this guy will meet the Three Musketeers, which heavily implies that they will be the ones to face off against him. There was a separate moment where we also saw Hawks and Tokiyami flying across the Golden Gate Bridge, so I guess the villain hideout is located quite close to this landmark. In the background we see three planes this time, so either the third plane is simply out of shot here, or the people on that plane have a different mission away from the city. The subtitles on screen say there is a crisis threatening the existence of the world, and that these heroes only have 2 hours to stop it. Though I wonder if those 2 hours are referring to the movie's runtime, or if the heroes themselves literally have 2 in-universe hours to stop whatever's happening. Whatever the situation might be, this trailer for World Heroes Mission has definitely got me interested, and for those of you that don't know, it will be released in Japan on the 6th of August 2021. As of making this video, there are no international release dates, but I'm sure in due time, in a few months, we'll find out when exactly it's coming to the rest of the world. Let me know down below what you guys thought of the trailer, and also if you have any idea of what this villain's quirk might be, then I would like to hear it, because I'm pretty sure my idea is probably going to be wrong, but I liked it, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure yet. Thanks for watching as always, and until the next one, peace out.